Today we are looking at Miss Imelda. She is going to have some Dysport. She has not had Dysport in
2 years?
About 2 years. So prior to that, she had Dysport in this area here. So I see one little line here. She would like us to relax this area of her forehead, the glabella. So by relaxing it with some Dysport, she won't be able to make these movements, which is causing this line. So go ahead, Imelda, if you'll make that movement there, that angry little look. There we go. So we'll be able to relax these muscles with some Dysport, and while we relax those muscles within about a week to 10 days, then she will not be able to make such an extreme movement like that, which will cause these lines also to relax. And then above her forehead, Imelda would like to get some of these lines to go away, so we'll just relax these a little here. Now she's very young, so we're not doing too much, just this area and this area. We did talk about later, we can do some in the crow's here. If she ever had any pulling down here in the DOAs, we could do a little bit here. We also even talked today with Imelda as our last patient. We did a little bit here to help with the TMJ. So a lot of my patients that want just a little bit of fine tuning here in the jawline, or that have an extenuated little muscle from the masseters, we can relax that as well. So people who grind or find their self grinding at nighttime sometimes use that.
Awesome.
Any questions for me today?
Would you recommend any filler for Imelda at all? Dermal filler? And if so, where would you put it?
Well, actually, the first thing I always ask is, what does my patient see? What does she see?
I see these lines.
Okay, so certainly I do as well. And we had just discussed that. So this is a place that we could fill. Galderma, as long with the Dysport that they have as a neurotoxin to help relax muscles, they also have fillers. So there was a couple great fillers that we could use in this area. Another thing that we could do, is we've talked about before, is starting up a little higher. So working our way down the face to help lift. So the other filler is called Lift, and it's a hyaluronic acid we can put right here in this little area. It goes all the way down to the bone. It does give a nice little lift. We can actually advertise and talk about how it gives a nice little lift. And by doing that, it's also going to help alleviate some of the nasolabial fold. Can already even go down and alleviate some of that jolly feeling that we have, especially at such a young age, where we do still have a lot of good skin integrity. So sure, we could start here, do a little bit of lift here, and then a little bit of filler here, have her out the door in about 5 or 10 minutes. Recovery downtime is 0 on that, as well as any downtime on here.
Okay, wonderful. Well, we'll let you get to it. Have
Here
fun,
we go.
ladies.